Karla pushed between them and stepped into the kitchen. She set down the grocery bag she had been carrying. "Listen to him, Mom. He's telling the truth," Karla said. But, Dad sputtered like a motorboat starting up. "It was the monster that escaped from the carnival," I said. Mom gasped. "A monster? Is that what made everyone panic?" "His name is Robby," I said. "He looks like a normal boy, but when you feed him, he turns into a monster." "A real monster?" Mom cried. "In my kitchen? A monster who throws up orange gunk everywhere and rips the cabinets apart?" Dad slapped his forehead. "Why didn't you tell us you saw a monster?" Mom's mouth hung open. "That's why the people in the park were screaming," she said. "A monster! A real monster!" "Why didn't you tell us?" Dad asked again. We didn't want to worry you," Karla said. "We never thought we'd see him again," I said. "But—" Karla pointed to the floor. "Look! Orange paw prints. Look at them. He must have stepped in his own vomit." We walked behind her as she followed the trail of footprints on the floor. The front door stood wide open. The footprints led right out the door. "Maybe he's still in the neighborhood," I said. I peered out to the street. "Maybe he's still nearby." "Quick, call the police," Mom said. "Call 911. "Are you crazy?" Dad cried. "What are you going to tell the police? That a boy turned into a monster and got sick in our kitchen? Do you honestly think anyone would believe that story?" "I know someone who would believe it," I said. "So do I," Karla said. "Mr. Ferber, the guy who owns the carnival. We have to tell him," I insisted. "We have to tell him that his monster is in our neighborhood, that he was here." "Unbelievable," Dad murmured, his eyes on the footprints on the floor. "Unbelievable." Mom had tears in her eyes. She kept biting her lips, blinking hard. She covered her face with both hands. "You could have been hurt. You were all alone here with a monster." Dad put a hand on her shoulder. "Jordan is fine. It's okay. But there's a monster on the loose. We have to find that carnival owner." And that's what we did. Mom and Dad put the groceries away. They opened all the windows in the house to try to let the smell out. Then the four of us piled into the car and made the long drive back to Carnival World. It was now chilly with storm clouds low overhead, threatening rain. Gusts of wind blew our little Prius from side to side on the highway. Dad leaned over the steering wheel, peering straight ahead into the passing darkness, gripping the wheel tightly with both hands. "Nasty night," he muttered. We didn't talk much. I could see Mom shaking her head in the front seat. Karla moved closer to me in the back seat. She swept back her coppery hair and whispered in my ear, "We should have called the police. What can that guy Ferber do?" "Maybe he knows a way to capture him," I whispered back. "I mean, he captured Robby in the first place, didn't he?" "Do you think Robby is still in our neighborhood?" she whispered. "I'll bet he took off as soon as he trashed our kitchen. He's probably miles away." "Hope so," I said. I kept picturing him growing furry, growing huge, turning from a quiet, normal boy into an ugly, roaring beast. Would I ever be able to get that picture from my mind? Our tires crunched over the gravel as Dad pulled the car into the Carnival World parking lot. The lot was empty. Up ahead, I could see that everything was dark, closed for the night. A single light burned dimly over the entrance. Whoa. A gust of wind blew my hair straight up as I climbed out of the car. Karla laughed. "You look like a terrified cartoon character." "Thanks a bunch," I muttered. I pushed my hair down with both hands. The wind swirled through the carnival grounds. Beyond the gate, I saw that most of the rides had been covered in canvas tarps. The tarps shivered and bumped in the gusting winds. The game booths were all dark and shuttered. We stepped through the turnstiles. No one in sight. A few dim lights dotted the area. Huddled close together, The four of us began to walk slowly down the main aisle.